Well then, I think that's over now. Hey, how's it going? It's been a week. Yeah, I'm super tired. But I did get some stuff done, so I'm happy about that. Uh, Mainly stuff for therapy, so that makes me really happy. And yeah, you all have voted. We're doing more Legends Arceus. So weird, right? Who, who, who would do that? Um, anyways, yeah. I think we're doing more Legends Arceus. If uh, not again. I guess we're not doing more Legends Arceus. Let me just restart. Uh, yeah, it's not like it's going to take ages. It's just kind of funny. But yeah, I mainly made some progress on updating. Uh, Not updating. On getting some stuff organized, mainly. I'm also going to stamp for real. We did it on that account, right? Yeah. I'm also going to, yeah, brain collected, brain starting to collect stuff. What I wanted to say is, I have agreed, or signed up more or less. It's not really official. I, Thank you, but I think I already fixed it now, thanks to Zach. But yeah, that is definitely good to know. Um, yeah, what I agreed to do, or what I want to do this weekend. This weekend, Metroid Dread Speedrun Discord organized a speedrun race of a very weird category, so we will get to that in a bit. Like, I'll explain in a bit. But let's continue for now. Last we checked, we have to meet with one of the Diamond Clan people, or Diamond Guild, or Diamond whatever. What is it? I can check. I can check on the phone. My of the Diamond Clan. Okay. Um, am I audible? Is the game audible, by the way? Okay. The music is kind of quiet here, so. Yeah. Heading outside the village, are we? Stay safe out there, kid. I can tell you that much already. I forgot most of the voices I did yesterday. Not yesterday, last week, so. Yo, how's it going? Welcome in. We are just getting started. Yeah. Boo. Did I surprise you? I bet I did. I was trying to, anyway. There's a secret technique to catching Pokémon, you see? It's what I call the secret back strike technique. Hitting a Pokemon's back with your Pokeball will surprise it, making it easier to catch, or giving you an advantage once the battle starts. Exactly that one. Damn it. Hit a wild Pokemon from behind. Okay, yeah. We already did that earlier, like last time, so... If you're part of the survey corps now, working to create the Pokédex as they all are, you might end up meeting every last Pokemon here in Hisui. You should know I'm already looking forward to the day you accomplish that. Oh, you're the girl from the survey corps, who fell from the sky, aren't you? Listen here, Mom. I need to tell you about this great cake recipe I invented. I call it the mushroom cake. I put 20 years of mushroom foraging know-how into coming up. This guy doesn't look 20. I've never played Soul Calibur, but I always wanted to because it seems interesting. That does sound pretty funny. Right. Uh, of mushroom foraging know-how into coming up with this recipe, and I just know it's a winner. Problem is, the folks around here just aren't catching on to my recipe's amazing potential. Yeah, mythology is super cool. Like, I used to be a lot more into mythology when I was younger. I'm not as much anymore. I know someone who is, but you're the talk of the village. If people see you making my mushroom cakes, famous as you are, I'm sure they'll want to give it a go too. I teach you the recipe. All you have to do in return is spread the good word by using it. Oh, and you'll need to go get the key ingredient for the recipe yourself. Scrounge not from the forges of thy fellows, as the old saying goes. One springy mushroom's all you need. I'll be waiting. Um, since this is a ghost type challenge, we have chosen Cyndaquil. Um, since Typhlosion is going to be ghost type, if I remember correctly. Um, so we are trying to avoid using it until it evolves into Typhlosion because this is a ghost challenge. But it is technically our starter. And which starter have I assume you have played it? So which starter did you choose? Um, exactly. Exactly. Yeah, I also only used Cyndaquil until I got Drifloon. Drifloon? Drifloon? Brain. Oh, I'm still mixing up my menu buttons. I'm not used to playing with A and B confirm instead of B and A. Um, but yeah, currently our team looks like... Oh, right. I definitely still need to get used to... Oh, that's cool. Oh yeah, that sounds sick. You seem to know a lot of stuff about it, like a lot of that stuff, like mythology. That's really cool. Again, I used to be more into it, and I try to get back into it, but I'm definitely not as much into mythology as I used to be. Where do we need to go from here? For the request, we need to go back there. So I might just do that real quick. Interesting. Um, but yeah, at the moment I'm just trying to look around and see what I can do. There are many strong Pokémon that make their home on the other side of this bridge. I can't let you pass unless you're first. Oh, at your rank, you should be fine. Go on then. Don't let your guard down now. Retreat to safety if you find yourself in trouble. Okay. That would be cool. I I really like Litten and its evolutions, even if I think Incineroar is definitely an odd one out compared to the other two in the line. But that's why I want to see what they can do with the concept, because it's probably going to be really cool. Over here! Um, I need to remember which voice I gave Ray. This here's Freud. Barakat? My brain is probably just short-circuiting here. My. A new face in the village. Not that it matters to me if you're new. If you're here, I assume you're prepared to be of help. I am one of the wardens of the Diamond Clan. You may call me May. Mai? Mai. I suppose you might not even know what a warden is if you're new to Hisui. Oh! I didn't know that, I think. Oh yeah, that sounds like a really cool idea. I suppose you might not even know what a warden is if you're new to Hisui. But such talk can wait. Right now, I'd rather we get straight to the point. I have a problem that I need help solving. So the more important question is this. Do you feel confident that you can lead your Pokemon in battle? I only have... Yep, that would be what it would be in German, yes. The Katzenprinz. Which I don't know if we translate it. We might just use the... We use occasionally a lot of French words in German. Not always, but occasionally. So we might just not translate it in German. But the story does sound familiar. I do. Oui. Très magnifique. I did learn French in school, but that's been ages. How uninspiring. Prepare yourself better. Then rejoin us. We. Um. Oh, I need to. Oh, I need to defeat her in battle. Oh, I just used the wrong button. Nintendo, to this day, using different buttons for confirm and cancel is going to be the death of me someday. I don't know how, but I know it's going to be somehow. That's good to hear. That security core of yours certainly wasn't up to the task. Oh, this here is my partner, Munchlax. We were raised together like siblings. He battles at my side by choice, without needing any silly little balls like you use. Watch and learn. Okay. That music sounds familiar. That's not good. Okay, that worked. It didn't work. Well... do I have... how do we... Do we count that as a failure? I think we count that as a failure, I think. I'm out of here. I can't even not attack. I guess I do. I don't even know if I can load. This is kinda funny, honestly. I mean, true, I could just restart. Okay, let's try this again, but this time actually prepare before we... Because this clearly didn't work. I don't want to bring an army of ghost types. I might just train the Drifloon a bit before we get into that battle. Because I think it might have been able to deal with this. Yeah, abilities aren't a thing in this. So I don't have an ability that makes me immune. Because I'm pretty sure Drifloon has Levitate. Rollout isn't a normal type move, it's a ground type move. In fact, you can see it because Cyndaquil also knows Rollout. Yeah, you already explained it, Volo. Yes. Pretty sure it's always been. Yeah, you already explained it. Also, I guess we can add 1 to the death counter. Which I don't know if we have a death counter, so I'm just going to write it down. I think the death counter hasn't been reset since Oh, interesting. That I didn't know. Yeah, rollout is rock type. I'm just stupid. Yeah, we also talked with you about this. And what we have also learned is that we save before we go into a battle. The menu in this game. But yeah, we should probably train the Drifloon a bit before we... Yeah, if you look at Cyndaquil, Rock. I also shouldn't fight against these with... Considering they are electric type. And this is going to hurt. No. It's fine. I mean, I have never played a Gen 2 game, it might be, but I'm pretty sure it was always rock type. Oh, I learned a new move. What did you learn? Astonished. Nice. Does Astonish still work how I think it should work? It sure does. Yeah. That was what I was thinking. That looked... That was very disappointing, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, sevens. Yeah, I can just run from that battle. That's fine. I mainly just wanted to see if Astonish has any other effect, because I thought it can flinch, but maybe flinching isn't a thing in this game, so... Oh, I'm being attacked. True. Or maybe I'm just wrong. There's the distinct possibility that I'm just wrong. Either way, we should probably rest until... nightfall. For simple reasons, so we might find more ghost types. Or just some... Drifloon to fight. What are you doing here? The marvelous rich tone. How is it produced? I must know. Oh, hello. I didn't see you there. Wait, you're from the Survey Corps. Wonderful, just the person I need. I want to learn more about Cricketer. You must be curious about them as well, right? I mean, how do they make those sounds of theirs? It's a musical mystery like no other. I'd be in your debt if you could complete Cricketer's page in your Pokédex and show it to me so I mean, we can uncover the truth. You can say I don't care that much. I am willing to help, even if I don't care how Cricketer makes it sound. Can I find... I just fell... So there's fall damage in this game. Good to know. It's fine! Don't worry about it. I just want to see it flinch. See something flinch at this point. It died. The problem is we can't even use our best moves against Munchlax because... While it's immune against ghost types. Just like we are immune against normal type attacks, so... It's over, Shinx! I have the high ground! Okay, that didn't even get close. What is that? Is that a Pokémon? Oh, I need to catch more of you. Have I been here yet? No. But there's something of interest there, so... I guess we're going to explore a little bit. Okay, I need to check if I can teach Drifloon a different type of move later. But yeah, I would really like to find another ghost type that isn't Drifloon. Oh. Well, that's ominous. It looks angry. Oh, this is stronger. That's a different status condition compared to... This isn't sleep, this is drowsy, which functions differently, I suppose. I don't know if I want to fight these. Oh, that's level 18. Yeah, I don't think I want to fight those. Okay, now I think I need to be a bit more specific. Neither me nor my Pokemon should fight this thing. Yeah, because those things might happen. So I'm out of here. Nope. No way I'm fighting that. Okay, now I do think we're ready. Yeah, agreed. It is very odd about that. Like, why did he let me walk up that other hill earlier, but this is what stops me. Anyways, I should probably return to the camp and deposit all the Pokemon I just obtained. That, mind you, also aren't ghost types. Maybe I shouldn't have picked ghost type for this challenge. Now, can I deposit my Pokemon somewhere? I don't think the item storage is what allows me to... Oh, that's really useful. That means I can actually, you know... It did actually say something about I can evolve them. Yeah, yeah, ghost types are pretty rare. It does... Which is cool, but... Yeah, I think this means they can evolve. Which, I mean, we don't lose anything from evolving, and we are not going to be able to use them, but... We might get something for the Pokédex. Well, that looks menacing. I do love how over the top this animation is, especially considering we were evolving it into a Cascoon. Oh, I can evolve them again. I don't actually. Like, I can, but I won't. Because... I love how I get points for this. Okay, now I put these into the box though. Alrighty. Now I'm going to save. Just to be safe. And hopefully we should be able to win this now. Okay. And now we save again. And let's give this another try. Over here! I've already said all this, but you kinda time traveled back, so... We are just going to skip all this. Yeah, my. I am not confident. I do only have a Drifloon. And a Cyndaquil I'm not allowed to use. So... They did really design this part of the game specifically to make it difficult for a ghost type challenge, didn't they? I think I want to attack as much as possible. That didn't work. Yeah! I get what you mean. I should have healed. I don't even know if I could win at this point. Because Rollout is going to... Oh, I can. Well, unfortunately, this is not in the spirit of the... I am... I have some opinions on Nintendo's UI design. Why did the emote not load? I mean, on the overlay. Um... Um... Potentially. What can I do still before fighting? Because I don't think leveling is going to solve this issue alone. Drowsy might help, but I'm worried that it's not enough, because it isn't sleep, so it doesn't stop it from doing anything. Not consistently, anyway. So... This is difficult because I'm weak. Because Drifloon is a ghost flying type, which means it is weak to rock, which means. But I don't know if I can because I don't have agile style of confusion yet. Not confusion, hypnosis. So I might need to level up hypnosis first, which is something we can do, I think. We might even be able to do it in the village. But it can cause it to sometimes not attack. Well, that's just ironic. Yeah, I might check in the village if we can level up confusion. Or if we can teach it another move that is stab, but isn't a ghost type move. Because part of the issue is that we currently can't apply stab. For context, for those who don't know, stab is short for same type attack bonus. So, if a Pokemon uses an attack that is of the same type as it is itself, it gets a bonus on that attack, which means it deals more damage. So, ideally we want a move that gets stab applied, but our only stab move currently is a ghost type move. Oh, new update. I would like to return to the village. Righto, with the security core escorting us, it will be a nice safe trip back to Jubilife. Yeah, and in Jubilife we can see if we can somehow upgrade or master hypnosis, and to see if we can somehow um, get another move which isn't ghost type, so like a flying type move ideally. You. Hello there, Survey Corps recruit. Did you need something from me? I want to master moves. I don't have a seat of mastery. Well, shoot. New moves. Can Drifloon learn? Calm Mind doesn't do enough. No, none of these moves do anything for us. You're not a ghost type. Well, shoot. Can I climb those ladders? No. So I guess we are stuck with trying to RNG the heck out of this. Right. I should see if I can... I could try and craft some revives. Those alone aren't going to fix our situation, but they might be useful. What do you want? Oh, I forgot I should read his dialogue. Oh, Cervical girl. I was just headed out to the fieldlands to go gather tumblestones, but I haven't got as many oran berries as I'd like. Are you familiar with oran berries? They restore some HP to Pokemon that eat them. So as you might imagine, Pokemon tend to be very interested in them. You see where I'm going with this? Throwing oran berries is a great way to distract and avoid wild Pokemon. They are indispensable. With that in mind, could I trouble you to gather 5 oran berries for me? How many oran berries do I currently have? I think I have enough. Yeah. Yeah, sure. Here you go. Do I get something useful for this? I gratefully accept. Gosh, I can't believe you went to the trouble of finding these just for me. I just had them on me. Thank you. Gosh, you're nice for someone who fell out of the sky. Are people who fall out of the sky usually not nice? Are there statistics for this? Let's just tuck these away in my satchel. I won't let your kindness go to waste. Wish me luck with those tumblestones. Wow, really paid off to make these revives, didn't it? Okay. Let's see. Can I even master hypnosis? I don't know if I actually can. I want to try it, for sure, but... Come back! I wanted to hypnotize you. Oh, I didn't think that hit. Because it's a status move. That's why I don't know if I can even... Why am I... I'm tired. I shouldn't... But yeah, I don't know if I can master... a status move. Are there any more Bidoof? Okay. I didn't think stream would start with me needing to figure out how I defeat a Munchlax, but here we go. That hour wouldn't be so bad if it didn't know rollout. It just avoided my attack. I mean, I guess we're even now. Yeah. I still don't know if that did anything in terms of mastering the attack. Which I guess it would be nice if I could see somehow if I... can. But I guess I'm going to just give it another attempt. After healing, that is. So... I'm going to take a quick break and then we'll give it another try. I'll be right back. Okay then. Let's get back to this. I have absolutely no idea how we are going to deal with this. Um, but we'll see. The problem is, most of our moves don't do enough, and most of the moves we can learn don't do enough either. I might see... The problem is confusion is not strong enough. Not by far. Hypnosis might work again, but it's a bit risky. And those two moves are basically useless. So I do think it might genuinely just be hoping for good RNG with Drowsy. Okay. So our strategy is Drowsy and then Confusion until it's dead. Though, potentially we might just heal a lot of the damage instead of attacking a lot. Let me get through this dialogue safe afterwards and then we can do this again. Because I just realized we are... skipping through this dialogue a lot. I mean, I can catch every Pokemon I find because this is just how this game goes. But I can't use it now. I do not feel confident I can lead my Pokemon in battle, but that's mainly because I'm just hard countered here. So yeah. So we start by hitting Hypnosis. And hope it just doesn't... Great. And then we just strong style Confusion, or do we just normal Confusion? Because the problem with strong style is it makes us too slow. But normal Confusion might not do enough damage. But I think the time loss isn't worth. That's good RNG. This is fine. Now I hear. Hope it just is too drowsy to move. It doesn't move. That's good. So we use Confusion again. And now we just use strong style Confusion and end it. That worked surprisingly well. Conflict resolved. Poor Munchlax. That Munchlax did... it did put up one hell of a fight, so... You really aren't one of those... of the usual Galaxy buffoons if you could defeat my partner. Yeah, only 1 hour to defeat one Munchlax. It's fine. I mean, again, to be fair, we were hard countered here via restriction of the challenge. Well fought, Munchlax. Surely, surely God is going to be easy against comparison to this Munchlax. I'll take care of the Pokemon that battle for us. And I'll let you have these. You people make all kinds of things with your crafting, don't you? These should prove to be useful materials. VV chokes, nice. Those allow me to craft revives. You and your Pokemon fought well together. You practically acted as one with them. Rather like the legendary hero of old. The one we tell stories of to our children. I think you're indeed the one for the job. You see, I need someone to deal with an alpha Pokemon, causing trouble upon Diatrak Heights. It is a large, fearsome foe, like any alpha. But you'll come, won't you? To Diatrak Heights. Why did you need to specify? I didn't want to make the joke. I didn't want to make the joke until they specified where I came to. Oh, I got a text from God. One sec. Is that strange thingamy? Is that strange thingamy of yours telling you where to go? My, that is some curious sort of map. Is that one of those Galaxy Team inventions I keep hearing about? No, that's literally given to me by God. Capital G. Actually, capital A, but it certainly does seem to show the way to Diatrak Heights, up ahead of us. I leave this bit to you. You shouldn't have any problem handling an alpha. Okay? It seems you're quite the asset to the Survey Corps, new one. Though, before we continue, I must ask. May I talk to you about our Lord and Savior, Zeno? I'm not here. What now? Suppose that's to be expected. Allow me to sketch out the basics. Almighty Zeno steers all time. It's said to have created a very universe using its power over time's flow. In this land of Hisui was born, in the process. It's by the grace of Almighty Zeno that Pokémon can live and thrive here. We of the Diamond Clan are descendants of the people who crossed the sea and settled here. Oh, you mean Arceus? I mean, the description is more like Dialga, but who crossed the sea and settled here in the Hisui region to venerate Almighty Zeno. They can't use Hisui and Zeno in the same sentence. I want to replace Hisui with Zeno because yeah. However, it stole away from the world long ago, hiding itself from our sight. Almighty Zeno has only rarely been seen by any human. The old tales are to be trusted. But there are still Pokemon here today in Hisui with a connection to Almighty Zeno. And it's the duty of wardens like myself to attend to their needs. The Pokemon that graces Diatrak Heights is one of those honored few. It is directly descended from a Pokemon that was blessed with Almighty Zeno's protection. Follow me and you may understand. Don't run away. Meh. You ran away. fine. There we go. That wasn't the most efficient way to do this, but fair enough. I actually need to craft some more Pokeballs. I've wasted way too many on this. No, Cricketot isn't Ghost type either. Oh, I can craft a lot of these. That's just another Starly. Anything I need to do here? I don't think I can track where the springy mushroom is. That's unfortunate. What do you want? Oh there! Mind helping a guy out? I'm after some cherry berries, you know 'em? The shiny red ones. They grow on some of the trees around here. But I don't have any Pokemon that can reach them for me. That's where you come in, friend. Throw one of your Pokeballs at a berry tree and your Pokemon will grab the berries for you. Be sure the Pokeball you throw has Pokemon in it, mind. It'd be a shame to waste an empty ball. If you hand me 3 of the cherry berries you get, I'll tell you another handy tip. Sure. I have your berries. Thanks. Now then, here's that handy tip I was talking about. You can throw a berry near wild Pokemon to grab their attention, keep them distracted. Why not give it a try on some of the Cricketot around here? Sure. Thanks for the Pokeballs. I guess I just crafted them for nothing. Oh! It truly is a Geodude. This really is just, you know. But you all aren't ghost types, so I don't actually care. I am very sorry. Oh, I mastered... Now I master Hypnosis. It really just used Mod Slap. I guess I can catch one of them. For the Pokédex. Since again the end goal is to fight well God, and Arceus asked us to catch our Pokemon, we do actually have to catch one of each. Not interested. It is getting dark, so slowly we should be able to find ghost-type Pokemon again. So I might actually look around a bit before continuing with the plot. Those are standless. Oh, those are pretty strong actually. I'm gonna be real with you, I don't know what type Standler is. Pretty sure it's a normal type. That's fair. No, that's fair. Can I catch one of you? Oh, I can evolve the Cricketot. One more for the Pokédex, I guess. That's terrifying. Yeah, you're a normal type, I thought so. Wrong Pokeball. I just want that plant, please. Oh, Zubat. Not quite the Pokemon I had hoped to find here, but... Oh, perfect. Unfortunately, it's also not a ghost type. So... And I fear that's going to be our only encounter at night. At night, not at the night. I don't know why I thought I needed to add the... But yeah, then I guess I'll bring those back to the camp and then proceed with the plot. Just so I don't have to worry about accidentally using them. Updated the Pokédex. And deposit all of these. Actually, what do you sell? Nothing of value right now. So, shoot. This is fine. I wish there was a better way to move fast. And I'm sure there's probably going to be eventually. But right now we're a bit slow. Don't mind me picking a fight with the local wildlife, it's fine. It's such a shame that Geodude doesn't have Sturdy anymore. Makes this a lot more difficult. Oh, interesting, new berry. Chesterberry. Anyways, on with the plot. Oh, so even your professor decided to join us. What? Whew, thank goodness. I got here in time. As a Pokémon researcher, I could hardly miss out on a chance to observe an alpha now, could I? I suppose that is your business. Fine, as long as you stay out of the way. I do find it kind of funny how he's just... I don't know, something about how he just has a tiny camera really gets me. This is Deertrack Heights. This is where I've long come to pay tribute to a special Pokemon. A Pokemon descended from one of those ancients blessed by Almighty Sinnoh. Dilly whoop, oh no. I know that noise. That's not it. That's only a troublemaker, here to disturb the peace with its racket. Cricketoon's cry is special. And that's what you're here for, Freud. To drive that interloper from this place. I'll ensure your Pokemon are ready for the battle. Upon my word, what a large specimen. Little wonder if Pokemon are feared across the land if they are all as oversized as this one. Exactly. They are not only big though, they are strong and may know moves that others of their kind do not. They are not to be trifled with, let me tell you. Nevertheless, I believe you're stronger still than this alpha, so go show it what beyond So go show it that. Beyond any mistake. Be careful, Freud. Size is a potent weapon in and of itself. No doubt this Alpha is a powerful and hardy foe. If you must face it, make sure your Pokémon have some strong moves at their disposal. Good news. Um, okay, those red glowing Pokemon, Alpha Pokemon. Larger than others and may no moves, okay. Good news, we can actually use Ghost type moves against this thing. Oh, I can't at all. Fine. Have it your way. Let me just real quick change something here. I found it a bit quiet. I think I want to turn it up a little, not quite as much. It is filled with might. It used a Relays. That's not very effective, but it still is scary. Agile style hypnosis. And we get to attack again. We use Ominous Wind, which might boost our stats. Now we just hear okay. Now we use quick so agile style confusion. It's not very effective, but it should be enough to get it low enough to be able to be caught. Shoot. Am I allowed to revive? Am I allowed to sack a little Schwab to revive? Oh! Thanks for the raid! Welcome in. Sorry, alerts are currently not working. I don't mind it at all. We're currently in the middle of or rather at the beginning of a monotype challenge here. So yeah, welcome in. My name's Freud. I'm a game dev and I do a lot of random games basically. Just things I like to do. Like currently we're doing this random challenge because I finally got this game and wanted to try it. But yeah, we're doing a lot of things here. What have you been doing? Our bot seems to be broken too. Everything seems to be broken too. Um, yeah. Um, I'm currently thinking, since my only ghost type kinda just died, I'm not sure if I should restart the restart the fight, or if I allow myself to use Cyndaquil to revive. Cool. I've never heard of the game, but it sounds interesting. What do you do in that game? Um, but yeah, I think I'd allow it. At the end of the day, it's my challenge, so I can do whatever I want. And if we keep Cyndaquil around at all, because we want to evolve it into a ghost type, I think it's fair game to keep it, like, to use it to heal as well. Oh, that's cool. I know someone who was interested in seeing games like Spore, so it might be interesting for that person. I need to check it out, actually. But yeah, I think we'll just count that. Rep Cyndaquil. A sevens in chat. So now I'm going to use Hypnosis again, so I can hopefully... But yeah, since the spirit of the game is to catch all Pokemon, I allow myself to catch Pokemon that aren't of the type we're doing the challenge in, so Ghost type. But I'm not going to use any except Cyndaquil, because Cyndaquil is going to eventually become a Ghost type. Okay, there we go. You really are an impressive one, aren't you? Seeing someone best in Alpha like that. It truly reminds me of the legendary hero of old. We'd best make sure your Pokemon are taken care of after facing off against such a foe. Yeah, Cyndaquil is not doing so. Oh. What in the world? It's the great Widear. Widear? Widear. Weirdia? Widear. He looks upon you with kindness, Freud. There is not a single ounce of kindness in these eyes. It looks so grumpy. I just want to do a challenge of this game, because, again, I got it recently, and I wanted to do something more than just beat it normally. And Ghost and Steel are my favorite types. Aegislash is my favorite Pokemon. So I decided, since one of the starters is Ghost, I might as well do Ghost. What I didn't expect is to not find any Ghost type whatsoever, but here we are. We have one, and the challenge is going. I'd say the Great Widear. Weirdia? I'm still not sure how I'm supposed to pronounce this. Weirdia has taken a liking to you. That is fortunate. Yeah. Honestly, I like a lot of types. Like, Ghost and Steel really are my favorites because of, well, my favorite Pokemon is those two types, and there are a lot of cool mons of both types, but there are a lot of cool types. Like, I don't think there's a type I don't like. He is an esteemed Pokemon that can dash across the expanses of Hisui while bearing a human on its back. A human he deems worthy, at least. He is a blessing to us all. Oh yeah, those are... Drifloon is really cool. It's currently my only ghost type. Litwick is one of my favorites, or has been at least for a long time. And the entire line has been. I also really like Misdreavus, though I rarely find it, like, in the games. I never really go out of my way of searching it, but I really like when I find it. Remarkable, truly outstanding stuff. A Pokemon letting someone ride on it. Why? It's just like the right Pokemon of Alola. So, right Pokemon in Alola have been a thing for a while. Good to know. Professor, I take it things went smoothly. Oh, that's a different person entirely. One sec. Professor, I take it things went smoothly. Sorry, by the way, if I don't remember the voices I give to characters. I try to give them unique voices, but I do this only once every week or so. Because usually I do something else on the second day I stream. Which, by the way, my current schedule is Wednesday and Friday. I'm here on Captain Silene's orders. She said we'd be able to set up a base camp here once Freud took care of her request. Ah, about that. I know this was a joint decision by Adamant and the commander, but still, is it truly fine for us to set up more base camps like this? The Hisui region is a land created by Almighty Sinnoh for the sake of its Pokemon. As long as your goal is to coexist and thrive together with the Pokemon, then I imagine you should also be allowed to use this land. The Great Weird here has taken a liking to Freud as well. This is a good sign. You have my thanks for what you did today. Our clan leader will hear of how you aided us. I'll come to show my appreciation with proper reward as soon as I can. Well, if we are to coexist and thrive with Pokemon, we need to know them better. And the first step toward that is completing the Pokédex. The construction core should be here soon. They'll have our new base camp pitched in no time. Okay, that's good. That means I can quick travel here now, I think. Which should make moving around... Thanks. I'm not that good at voice acting, but it's something I enjoy doing for games, especially if they don't have voice acting to begin with. Here we have it. Our new base camp upon Deertrack Heights. I call it the Heights Camp. Very creative, Professor, very. From now on, when you set out from the village, you can ask to be escorted to the base camp to start your excursions directly from here. That's good. Having more base camps ought to make our survey work easier, huh? Well, that's that. How about we head to the Wallflower like usual? Okay. That's some good progress. Still no new ghost types, but we'll figure it out eventually. The Munchlax, like Mice Munchlax, was actually a real issue for us, because Rollout was really effective against Drifloon, but we didn't have any other ghost type. Benny, old chum, the usual potato emoji, please. And make it for free today as well. Have you all heard the grave news? The frenzied Cleavor, from the rumors, it ended up mauling some of our galaxy folks. Oh! Oh, things actually got serious. Went out to investigate it this morning. The medical corps has had a hard time getting all the injured back on their feet. Ah, this is the Cleavor that was reportedly struck by powerful light, yes? I did hear he's been behaving most erratically since then. Still, if further investigation is in order, the Survey Corps will, of course, step up to the Let me try that again. Still, if further investigation is in order, the Survey Corps will, of course, step up to the task. A certain amount of danger is inevitable when researching unfamiliar Pokémon, but I'm sure Freud here can handle things just fine. But the Cleaver's said to be much, much stronger than even an Alpha Pokémon, isn't he? No, you forgot that the strengths of Pokémon are key items of information that we of the Survey Corps are duty-bound to research. And since this perilous work of ours calls for a clear head and fighting-fit physique, I do believe a good night's sleep is in order after this fine meal. Okay, so I guess our next goal is to find that Cleaver. Oh dear. Rise and shine, Freud. The boss wants you. Commander, that is. Get yourself to the commander's office. Okay. This is fine. I should probably get the Cricketune out of my team. I can't use it because it also isn't ghost type. Did you get a good rest? I did until you woke me up. Look who's being punctual. Finally realized you're wasting Almighty Zinno's precious time by bowing it to a sham. There you go again, insisting on your false image of Almighty Zinno as a ruler of time. My people follow the true Almighty Zinno, the font of all creation and ruler of space. Ha! You could have all the space there is, and still not know what to do with it. Excuse me? Are you really suggesting that you make better use of your time than we make of vast Hisui's space? Better than some? It's a miracle you showed up on time, O mighty leader of the Pearl Clan. I worried you'd get lost in the pointlessly vast space you're so fond of, and never show up. Me? Get lost? In Almighty Zinno's great gift to the Pearl Clan, in our world's very basis. You wish. I wish that I hadn't let myself get dragged into arguing with you. Almighty Zinno, forgive me. What a waste of time. I'm off to Commander's office. I believe it was you who started this. Well, those seem like friendly people. Just another day with those two, I see. That man's named Adam. Adaman. Adaman. He's the leader of the Diamond Clan. They put a lot of importance on time, as you could probably tell. And the girl is Irida, leader of the Pearl Clan. They're all about space. You heard what she called it, right? Our world's very basis. Oh, wait, I forgot. I gave Ray the gift of perfectly mimicking voices. Our world's very basis. I failed. Anyways. Whenever they run into each other, those same arguments flare up. Seems like they've inherited some bad blood from their predecessor's strife. Ah, well, not our problem. They can deal with that. I don't care. But you'll have problems if you don't get yourself to the commander's office, Freud. Indeed. Well, anyways, I'm off to doing something completely different. I would like to leave Cricketune here. As much as Cricketune is cool, oh, it knows False Swipe, that's actually kinda cool. Too bad it isn't a ghost type. Also, I'm not using any duplicates, that's why I'm only using one of my numerous Drifloons. So now to actually get to the commander. I'll take care of that after I was at the commander's office. What do you intend to do about the Cleaver, Commander Kamado? He may be descended from a warrior of Almighty Zinno, but look at the mess he's causing. We can't sit back and let him rage on. You do get right to the point, Adamant. Time wasted is lost. Well, tell me, what would you have us do? Cleaver is a precious lord of the Pearl Clan, is he not? That's the point. My clan can't intervene directly where a lord of the Pearl Clan's concerned. If my people were to do something, our two clans might end up back at each other's throats. Just like we used to be. But even folk of the Galaxy team have been wounded, haven't they? Seems someone's got to do something here. Who then? Would the Diamond Clan have the Pearl Clan bring down one of its own? Honored nobles? I don't believe I said it, though thought it, maybe. You might as well have said it, you fool. Look, we don't even know what drove Lord Cleaver into such a violent frenzy. I'd like to know that as myself. This is the first as far as my clan knows, too. I see you've arrived. This is Freud, the newest member of our Survey Corps. Aha! I hear from my yearned weirdest favor. Good to finally meet you, stranger from the... I just got a notification on my phone. I thought I turned it off. Anyways. Good to finally meet you, stranger from the Rift. I'm Adam, leader of the Diamond Clan, if you want to be formal. But that's a mouthful, just call me Adam. If you came from beyond the space-time rift, could you be from the space where Almighty Zinno is said to reside? I mean, we did kinda encounter, something. I'm Irida, leader of the Pearl Clan. Caution and foresight are my watchwords, which is why I have trouble believing such a tale. Could you really have passed through that rift? I have a proposition. Why not send this one to study Cleaver before deciding what must be done? You'd sent a stranger, who supposedly fell from the rift, to study Cleaver. This newcomer with no experience. Says the leader with almost no experience. Being a good leader isn't a matter of time. It's a matter of embracing Hisui's vastness without fear. Well then, there you have it. If how new you are doesn't matter, then let's give the kid her a chance. I'm sold, Commander. Let's try this your way. This should be fun. I'll get to see how good you Galaxy folks really are, with all your weird ways, putting Pokémon into strange balls, and what have you. That whole practice bothers me. Almighty Zinno made Hisui vast, so Pokémon could live freely throughout. We're meant to stand alongside Pokémon, not count ourselves above them. We do not use Pokeballs from a desire to control our Pokémon, only so that we can live together. Allow us to show you what we can do. This is your mission now, Freud. I order you to study Cleaver and help us find the truth of the situation. Sure. Remember that you are a stranger who appeared one day out of the very sky above us. People are naturally suspicious of your presence here. If you wish to be fully accepted and trusted, you must work hard. Work yourself to the very bone. Okay. Well, that's settled, and there's no time like the present. The Lord of the Woods, Cleaver, is descended from a Pokémon that was blessed with Almighty Zin's own power. No other Pokémon you've yet encountered can compare to his strength. Be warned. Listen to me. The Galaxy Expedition team has come to the Hisui region as a group of outsiders. Some might even call us interlopers. We mustn't do anything to threaten our relations with the Diamond and Pearl clans. Understand? Join me downstairs, Freud. We'll cover the details of this new mission. Alrighty. There was someone who wanted to talk to me. Oh, splendid. You came along at a good time. I'm looking for a pickling stone, you see. Would you mind lending me a hand? It needs to be the right size to fit atop one of my pickle pots, and heavy enough to put a nice, firm pressure on the pickles while they are fermenting. But I suppose it will be hard for me to lift such a heavy thing from the pot. The best thing would be for the stone to lift itself up, actually. Oh, I have a rather good idea. There's a Pokemon called Geodude that lives on Deertrack Heights. Are you just suggesting to use a Geodude as a podlet? It would be perfect for the job. Could you catch one and bring it back for me? I'll head home and wait for you there. Okay then. I suppose you can do that. One sec. I'm going to check something real quick. Okay, yeah. Ads are going to run in a sec, so I'm probably going to take a quick break so nobody misses anything, and then I'll be right back. Okay then, I think that's over now. So I guess we can get right back into it. I don't like interrupting the song, but you know, gotta continue. Ah, good. You're already here. Professor Lavent, the briefing, if you please. Yes, let's get right to it. So Freud, I understand you've been requested to find out the cause of Cleaver's frenzied state. But as you are aware by now, Cleaver is a mighty thing, nigh invincible even. The security corps tried throwing Pokeballs at Cleaver when they were attacked, but I'm afraid they didn't even come close to catching him. It seems he's a far trickier opponent than even those aggressive species of Pokemon that cannot be caught outside of battle once they arrive. I like to be perfectly clear on this point. This mission will put you in extreme danger. Do you believe you can handle it? Sure. We have one ghosty boy. I think it's a boy. I don't actually know. Very well, then let us go over the particulars. The Diamond and Pearl clans revere the nobles because they believe these Pokemon serve the Almighty Sin. They leave offerings to express their gratitude to these Pokemon in locations they call the Noble's Seat. So perhaps a good starting point for our research could be to find out what sort of offerings they normally leave for this Cleaver. Freud, we need to speak with you. Listen! That rift in space-time seems like it connects this world to a whole other world. That world might be where Almighty Sinnoh itself resides. The true Almighty Sinnoh, that is. The one that rules over time. Sure, let's go with that. So if you fell through the space-time rift, that might mean you traveled through time. By Almighty Sinnoh's own power. Think of it. You must have been just swimming in its divine might. Well, I've got a favor to ask of you, O amazing time traveler. Don't just study Cleaver. Quell his frenzy. Well, you certainly caught us at a good time, young Adamant. We were just discussing our next steps with regard to this whole Cleaver situation. Oh, you must be that Galaxy Team scholar I've heard about. Good to meet you, Mr. Professor. Share some of that knowledge with me sometime. Now let me elaborate a little. Those Pearl Clan types have a lot of respect for Cleaver. You heard his title, Lord of the Woods. I'm sure they'd rather get this under control too, but it's hard for them to come right out and ask those of the Galaxy Team, of all people, for help. And the truth is, we in the Diamond Clan have a similar problem on our hands. A Pokemon dear to us, off in the mountains, has flown into the same type of frenzy as Cleaver. Now, there's certainly bad blood between us and the Pearl Clan, but still, we've all got to share Hisui, and that means we ought to tackle our problems together. But there aren't many capable of standing up to such powerful Pokemon. You're the best hope we've got. You'll find Cleaver at Grand Theory Arena. That's in the very heart of the Hardwood. His warden is a boy named Leon. Leon is a brilliant child, but also a bit... Well, sometimes brilliance can be blinding, you know. He'll tell you all about his beloved Cleaver. Whether you wish him to or not. Okay. So what you're saying is... we're going to get a lot up. Anyway, I'm sure you're up to the challenge, so we'll be counting on you. See you later. I'm still not sure which voice I want to give Adamant. Wow! He just said his piece and then vanished. He must just value his time that much. I guess. Adaman and May weren't wrong, you know. If you're to study and perhaps even quell Cleaver, you'd best start by visiting his abode. Now that we've got the Heights camp, it should come in handy for getting to Grand Tree Arena. And don't forget to visit the pastures. Choosing your Pokemon team carefully makes a difference. Well, too bad I only have one Pokemon I can choose according to this challenge. It really is a problem. It seems several people have spotted a Drifloon playing with one of the village children. Oh no. Mickey from the security corps can tell you more. Speak with her and get to the bottom of this. Am I going to take care of this now? It seems a band of bothersome Bidoof keep sneaking into the village and causing trouble. Talk to Tsumugi from the security corps and see if you can help set things in order. Okay. And Zubat's eyes. Clarissa from the security corps has a request for us. Something to do with Zubat, I believe. Talk to the good lady and investigate as necessary, if you please. Okay. I should check which one of these I should do first. Should I... I think I'm going to take care of this and then actually continue with the story. I do want to actually... Finding yourself unable to pick up the materials you come across. Satchels always seems full. That sounds like you. It'd be wise to lend me your ear a moment and hear what I have to say. He's called Dagon. You can carry around even more in that satchel of yours if you learn the trick to packing things in. I can teach you if you'd like. What do you say? Teach me. I like your initiative. My teaching fee is a neat 100... Oh, okay, that's actually not that bad. Yeah, sure. Perfect, then lend me your ear for a moment. Nice. Sure. Still okay. And that's all there is to it. You see how much more you can fit in by packing things rightly? If you want to be able to carry even more things, there's more I could do. Go ahead. Nope. This is no back-end stream. That's all the stream is going to be. Maybe later. So far, I haven't run out of space, so... Chat question. Should I do... And we can make a poll for that if you want. Should I do side quests off stream or should I do them on stream as well? Oh, are you here to give me a Geodude? You can have a Geodude. This sounds like a horrible idea, but... Oh my, would you look at that? It really does look like a rock. It seems to be the ideal weight, too. Oh, it's simply perfect. Thank you, young lady. With this Geodude's help, I'll surely make some scrumptious pickles. Dude. Gonna make some pickles, dude. But yeah, there are a lot of side quests, so I might not... I might at least not now get to them. Maybe if we have more ghost types, so... Once I feel like we're actually in the core of the challenge, because we're still very much at the beginning. Okay, progress. How are things, my good friend? I certainly hope you're putting that secret backstrike technique I taught you to good use. Either way, I have some super potions here, just for you. Oh, think nothing of it. Having the survey call out about studying Pokemon. It's great for business, you know. Supporting you now is actually an investment in my own fortunes. I see. And now I must depart. There are runes that are just calling to me. Okay. Heights camp. So now we have a camp here, which means I can actually heal and rest and get rid of Pokemon if I have too many of them. That's great. Spooky. Where am I supposed to go? Over there. Okay, that's a lot of distance to travel, so I can probably explore a bit before I go there. Also because there are a lot of things just lying around here, apparently. Yo, thanks for the raid. Sorry that my alerts are not working. Twitch has been kinda buggy with that recently for me, and I still need to figure out why nothing is happening. But welcome in. What were you doing? Our bot seems to be broken too. Yo, I don't always do Pokemon, but currently we're doing a ghost type challenge, yeah. So welcome in. My name is Freud. I'm actually a game dev, so I do a lot of game dev stuff, but I'm also doing a lot of variety, doing a bunch of games that I just feel like doing. And yeah, I recently got this game and thought it would be fun to try a Mono Ghost challenge. Where do I need to go from here? I need to go down. But yeah, I stream Friday and Wednesdays, so if any of what I do, game dev, variety, interests you, feel free to stay. Oh, thank you. I actually made the PNG tuber myself. I'm a pixel artist. And yeah, this is just one of the things I like to do. Um, yeah, what were you doing? Oh, that's going to hurt. Ah, dang it. It's fine. It's fine. Should have put some of the stuff into storage. Um. Oh, I forgot Pokemon Channel is a game. But yeah, that's cool. I think I've never heard of anyone before playing it, so like, I'm sure people did, but on stream, I mean. That I know it. I know it's a really cool game from what I've seen of it, but it's definitely, not a game I'm grew up with. I'm relatively young. I grew up with. I think my first Pokemon game was Emerald. Either that or Pearl. Though my favorite games still have to be the Gen 5 games. That or Auras. Both of these are really good. Um, where? I can cross here. Oh, that's an angry-looking Bibberel. Yeah, I haven't played Sword and Shield or Scarlet and Violet, even though I watched the story of Scarlet and Violet and really enjoyed it. It just, it's definitely a shame that for such a big franchise, it's just disappointing. But I do really enjoy Pokemon when I play it. It's just a shame to see where it is currently headed. I am excited for Legend ZA actually. Um, I really enjoyed Megas, so seeing them back is cool. No worries. Enjoy your lurk. Of, I always understand when people need to take care of after of themselves after a raid. It's just part of doing a stream, I guess. So definitely take your time and thank you for raiding. Um, oh, 7 for that combi. I did not expect that to do that much damage. But maybe I should have. Okay. No. I still haven't found another ghost step. Which I might do. Might be able to once it's night. But currently, no chance. And yeah, for context, I am catching Pokemon that aren't of the Ghost type, simply because we have to for the story, but I'm not using them unless they are Ghost type or will eventually evolve into a Ghost type like Cyndaquil. And even then, I try to avoid using Cyndaquil as much as possible. I hope that doesn't kill. Doesn't. It's great. Agile Hypnosis so I can hopefully catch it. That thing's fast. And... rude! Not Pokemon, Pokeball. It should hopefully be enough to catch it. Yeah, there we go. Oh, Psyduck. Can probably just catch that. Yeah, nice. At which level does Cyndaquil evolve? I don't remember. Might be different for this game as well, so... But I think we might be close. Wrong Pokeball. Oh, Banary. Nice. I'm currently just kind of exploring. I need to stop wasting my Pokeballs on things I want to destroy with Drifloon. I'm really bad about that. Yeah, I thought so. It has to be close. Which is good, because that's one step closer to being actually a Ghost type. I know there's a big fight up ahead, so I hope I can find a camp find a camp before that, but I don't believe in it. But I think in that case I might just return so I can deposit the Pokemon I catched. I caught, not catched. Because again, they aren't Ghost types, so unfortunately we can't use them. Yep, that looks very... This looks like a boss arena if I've ever seen one. Yeah, let me quick travel back so I can deposit Pokemon I can't fight with. And maybe see if I can rest until night so I can check for ghost types. You're not a ghost type. 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 I might call it after this battle, like the next battle. Because it's slowly getting late. Okay. Let's see if we can actually find some ghost types here. Except Drifloon. I already have a Drifloon. I don't need another one. And maybe let me try not falling off this time. Or at least not that far that I would break my ankles. Because that's not recommendable. Oh, Paras. It does look adorable. Well, for a Pokemon possessed by a parasite anyway. I don't want to deal too much damage. Because I do kind of want to catch it. Perfect. Perfect. Still not allowed to use it, but okay. There's a person. That I just got attacked. Have you ever come across a tree shaking and swaying? I suspect that's because the Pokemon are up in the tree, feasting on all its berries. I would very much not like to die, so... No, actually die in this case. Not just faint. The Pokemon are actually attacking me. I don't want to be attacked by Rollout, so I'm actually going to avoid attacking that. Until I have something that isn't weak to rock. Because I'm pretty sure even the Paras is weak to rock. Now that I think about it. Any ghost types? Would very much like to have a ghost type. There's something flying over there. with very few frames per second. The FPS on that Staraptor were very low. Which, I mean, to be fair, it was far enough away where I wouldn't say it's, you know, too bad, but still. Yeah. Just want to look around. Because I do actually kind of want to find another ghost type if possible, but I genuinely don't know if it is. Where are we? Orborough Tunnel. That might be a place where ghost types are. Or where ground types are. That's terrifying. And not a ghost type. Find them. I have mastered Astonish. Shiny. Sky Tumblestone. Well, that worked better than I expected. Bye, Drifloon. For what item? I should have talked more to the guy who wanted to give me all the space in my... You kidding me? Find them. Mastering Ominous Wind takes a lot of time. Didn't expect that. Can we now quick travel? Hey! Progress. But yeah, it seems like there aren't any other ghost types. Which is just great. Oh, none of bears. Nice. What I'm going to store here is... I don't think I know what to do with those yet. So... Can I sort this? I can! Nice. Okay, after... We haven't found a single ghost type outside of this story, or outside of this area at all, so I guess we're just doing this now. And probably fail miserably. Miserably. Like that, yeah. That's what I imagined under failing miserably, or falling miserably in this case. Oh my god, it's Pikachu! Good to know we can find Pikachu. Which, I mean, am I really surprised that I have Pikachu in this game? What's shiny? There's something shiny over there. Chat, I'm getting so distracted. It's glorious. Ooh, Stardust. You haven't seen me. No! Army. It's a Burmy, I don't think I need to do anything more than this. And I was right. Now let me actually get back on track. I should. Don't mind me. I'm curious how the AI of the alphas works. Because they seem to not react at all when I walk past them. I wonder if they just have a really slow detection time, or if they just don't act if they see you. Which would be weird. There's a scissor. Not a scissor, a cipher. Same line, different evolution. One is steel type, one isn't. I'm going to save here, just in case. Just in case it causes some issues. Or rather, just in case the plot starts right here. Oh, I should actually, before I save, I should probably hear Drifloon. There we go. Now, let's give this a try. What is that? I am Lion of the Pearl Clan, the Warden to Claymore, Lord of the Woods. And you, I've already deduced that you've come here to meet Cleaver. I'm right, aren't I? Of course I am. I can see it so clearly. After all, the powerful, awesome Cleaver has become even more awesomely powerful. Perhaps that strange lightning the other day was Almighty Xenos' divine power. But whatever it was, it struck my lord and left him imbued with awesome might. So I must turn you away, even if it pains me. It's too dangerous for you to meet Cleaver right now. I'll do anything. Oh, such earnest desire to meet mighty Cleaver. I have to admit, I'm struck by your passion. But well, I'm afraid your passion is not the real issue here. I've been told in no uncertain terms by your leader that I'm to let no one near Cleaver. I will fight you off myself if you insist. If you wish to avoid battle, withdraw now, while you still can, or face the wrath of my Gumi. Oh, Gumi. I'm going to save, just so I don't have to go through all that dialogue again. I have learned my lesson. Yeah, I know. I also noticed that he also has a pickaxe. And the same grumpy expression. Oh, the music. Gumi. Ground type. So we have an advantage. Unless Hisuian Gumi isn't ground type. Which it might be. You don't even realize. No, it isn't ground type. It was never ground type. What am I talking? I'm thinking because I think the Anta's Gumi knew. Oh, not Gumi, Gudra. He knew ground type moves. But also because it was encountered in a swamp, so. A lot of more Pokemon there knew mud moves. You don't even realize I'm turning you away for your own safety. How sad you are. Go, Gumi, and see if you can ooze some good sense over this foolish troublemaker. But yeah, that was just my brain doing... Oh, it's just a Gumi. True! A second major battle, a dragon type. But it isn't resistant to either of my types, I think, so we might be good here. And it's too drowsy to move. Now we use Ominous Wind to get, hopefully, stat boost. Oh, it's almost dead. Never mind. I worried for nothing. Well, that was anticlimactic after how long we took on Munchlax. How can this be? I may have been defeated, but my point still stands. It's too dangerous to meet Cleaver now. The only welcome you'll get if you approach him is a flurry of devastating blows. Normally, I'd simply try making him an offering. A nice heaped helping of his two favorite foods, served up with respect by his loyal warden. It's me, of course. It's usually enough to please him and soothe the prickliest of moods. But even I, Cleaver's loyal warden, can't get close enough to give any offerings now. Not with the way Cleaver is rampaging and running amok. There's nothing that an outsider like you can do. The ancestor of Cleaver, Weirdia, and their cohort drew on Almighty Zinna's own power to protect Pokémon people alike. So it's sad. It's by their grace that our clan, that any of us, still lives in vast Hisui today. Irida, what are you doing here? As you say, Cleaver's grown even stronger, but I'm afraid that the strength poses a problem for us. If he was indeed struck by the lightning, could the bolts have been sent by the forts, that the Diamond Clan bows to? Cleaver means so much to our clan. I'd hope we could bring the situation under control ourselves, not throw our hands up and ask some outsider for help. But we must save Cleaver from this frenzy. Every moment it continues, the danger grows. If more people and Pokemon are attacked, it will lead to a conflict with both the Diamond Clan and the Galaxy team. You, stranger from beyond the sky, tell me, could you Galaxy people actually fix all this? Could an outsider or actually find a way to quell our Lord's frenzy? I don't know. But I'll figure something out. Very well. Leon and I will gather foods that please Cleaver in hopes that we might be able to get close enough to make him a proper offering. As for you, find a way to quell his frenzy, even if you must search every corner of vast Hisui. Well, we didn't need to fight Cleaver yet. But we did get a message from God. Mysterious power now enables you to return to base camps in an instant. When we already able to do that? Or what does this imply that before we were just walking? And we can just quick travel back to Fieldon's camp. I'm probably going to call it after talking with the professor. But I'm first going to put my Pikachu and my Burmy. Actually, let me just... I wish there was a faster way to move Pokemon. I'm going to do this off stream. I don't want to use duplicates, otherwise I would. Oops. Good to see you, Freud. And how's your research into Cleaver going? Swimmingly, I expect. Oh, is that so? Now that's quite a tidbit. So a serving of his favorite food will normally make Cleaver quite agreeable, is that it? I need to mull this over back at the laboratory. You should come along too, dear girl. Nice. I don't know how long this will go, this cutscene, but afterwards we're going to call it. So according to the information you were able to learn from Irina and Leon of the Pearl Clan, where it is the normal course of events, the frenzied cleaver would be calmed by a nice serving of his two favorite foods. I do wonder, is it possible that the aromas or some other components of these foods might combine in a way that could not only calm Cleaver, but draw him back from his frenzy? But by your own report, even Cleaver's warden, who looks after Cleaver, knows him well, cannot approach him in this current state. It would be a fool's gambit to get close enough to offer him food. Give me a moment, if you would. I need some time to ponder this. There ought to be something in my research notes that can help us. I love how we are just have a thinking. Eureka! We'll simply have to throw the food. That was worth the thinking montage, for sure. You've quite the arm for throwing things, haven't you, bro? So apparently the only skill I'm known for is throwing things. Might I suggest you take Cleaver's favorite foods and throw them at the Pokémon? Elaborate, please. Yes, it's all coming together. We can use our skill in Pokeball crafting to shape Cleaver's beloved foods into balls, then throw them to achieve the same calming effect, but from afar. A brilliant idea, if I do say so myself. As for what to call these yummy projectiles, well, how about tea time balls? Puts one in mind of a nice, relaxing afternoon tea, does it not? Are you sure, Professor? They're your own inventions. Why not call them Laventon balls? Oh my, with that name, it would sound like I'm the one being launched at our frenzied friend. In any case, we can rely on the Pearl Clan to gather the necessary foodstuffs, correct? They should hurry back to Grand Tree Arena and tell the Pearl Clan about our brilliant plan. If you're off to Grand Tree Arena, best set out from the Heights camp. Eh? Yeah. But not today. Today, I think for today that's it. We made some progress. We still haven't found a single new ghost type, but I get the feeling that's just how this challenge goes. Yeah, I decided to actually make him a sprite for himself, so yeah. I'm going to call it here. Thank you all for watching. It's been super fun. And I'm really enjoying this challenge. Friday. Friday. I'm going to probably practice speedrunning. Specifically, there's a speedrun event on the Metroid Dread Discord, like speedrun Discord, for what's it called? Belly percent, which means basically trying to kill Kraid via the secret kill you get. I of course have a raid target already. Yeah, he's still alive. So we are raiding Dan. Tanuki Dan is currently doing speedrun, not speedrun, garbage competitive garbage race with Carl saying 42, which is going to be absolutely hilarious. So let's rate Dan, shall we? Nuki Dan. For those of you who don't know, Dan is an amazing person. A musician, does a lot of art as well. Like most of the art on his stream, he has made himself as well. Um, an amazing Mario player, amazing person, and he is currently doing absolute garbage. So it's going to be hilarious, for sure, for sure. So yeah, rate message. Oh, rate message is going to be the ghost types have ghosted me because we still haven't found a ghost type. With whatever raiding mode you would like. So yeah. Thank you all for coming to stream. It's been super fun. And I'll see you all on Friday. Bye.